protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the oppressed!
What is it now?
Quick, Max.
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the...
Oh.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Why'd you hate the arts?
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
Of what now?
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd be a little disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked
I'm not a
out
fan of this
about it.
Owen guy.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving
I'm asking the
a lot
wrong
of
things
pushback.
here, aren't I?
Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Abraxas.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Obviously, like I said, I want to try and get the whole game done today. Even though I'm starting work at 8 in the morning.
Please tell me Safi isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
The folder.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regent's Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
Right, that doesn't help me though.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
While we'd love to stay in pose,
Safi.
really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
That's Safi's giving it to her mother, pretending to be someone else. Well, obviously Safi's mum knows about the shapeshifting power. I'm interested what's inside this folder.
That was fun. Meet me at the turtle for part 2. XOXO.
Oh, Chloe?
Safi's just fucking
No,
with me
Safi.
now.
Oh.
She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
And she's just left the Caledon campus without Chloe?
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive.
Which means Kate's alive in my
But
timeline.
then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are. Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop? Moses is going full Pepe Silvia with this.
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the form is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
Is that the dude from the bar last night? A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Safi was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
Moses wants me to name the star on the photo upstairs? No way I'm passing that up.
Oh, here.
Moses needs a name for this dot? I
Fuck's
should help him
sake.
out.
I'm fuming, like. I spent like nearly 5 minutes. Dawn. Dawn's a nice name. But like, that's what I had to do. Like, fucking hell, man.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
.3D printer.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
Clever.
You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it. Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die.
Which is mad.
Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears.
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes.
Which is
So,
crazy, by the way.
your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no.
What the fuck? Right, that's bizarre.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Oh, you can hear Moses.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Stay calm and tell me what you see.
Wait, Safi?
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping, but there's a sign. It's for Caledon. And the sky is
Search.
wild.
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself. Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead.
Safi practically lives here now.
Bathroom floor.
The,
That is weird.
ground.
Now what happens? Max and Safi. Oh my god. That gave me a bit of a jump scare.
Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
Max holding the gun. Wait, what's it gonna be? What is that? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Max, stop!
This is actually freaky as fuck.
Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died.
Poor Chloe.
That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight.
This is just...
That's what we're
Is
calling
it a bit
out, by the
too
way.
complex for me? I don't know.
I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay.
I've got a feeling that she's going to have to pick between
Why should I get the
realities.
cheap
Like, honestly, I don't know what this final
It's not like I
choice
deserve it more
of
than my dad.
potentially of Life is Strange franchise actually is going to be. Oh, Rachel mentioned.
debt? Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead.
Wow.
Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire?
My
Why is this
prediction.
dildo up there?
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
The only problem is I do feel like so far it's been alright. I think episode 1, it's not even in episodes, is it? Well, how I see it, I can still cut it down into potential episodes / chapters. Like, it kind of had a feeling about it. Oh, it's actually Safi.
You can do this, Max. It's only Safi. Safi?
In the flesh.
I really hope you are done playing games. There's too much going on right now to be chasing you around.
Aw. And I was starting to enjoy our whole sexy spy thing. That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Safi.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
Is that why you told my mom I was here? Either you're terrible at taking a hint, or you're just a terrible friend.
She wasn't supposed to say anything. She promised.
Aha! Option 3. A terrible judge of character.
I knew that
Who
would
thought
be
a
the wrong
promise from my
decision.
mom meant anything? The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Then why are you returning to Caledon now? Did something happen on the road?
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. The storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
People were in danger. I needed to stop the storm. And that meant stopping you from doing any more damage.
You actually think the storm was just about me? Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones Chloe and I stayed in.
Have you considered why?
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road, from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block the sound? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was surrounded by all the suffering and trauma from the storm. I thought, if I could remove it, maybe she'd be okay. Maybe she and I could start over. All I needed to do was...
moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. She forgot all about me.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I would find in there.
Just getting a
I went into
drink.
the storm to save you.
Sorry if you hear me.
Of course you did. You're
Release the
Max
crackhead.
fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Your powers destroyed a whole town. You really thought the same powers would bring it back without any issues?
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been focused on Moses and Chloe and on myself, not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now, there's a question worth asking. And while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to.
Oh,
What are
that's
you
been
collecting
horrible.
evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you? And why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Tell her.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
I saw an innocent student suffocate to death. It was horrible. There were many more, all across campus.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time. Oh, look. It's my mom. See what damage you hath wrought?
You should take it. You won't be able to avoid her forever.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Safi seems really messed up. After
Yeah,
talking
she
to
is
her,
bad.
I have even more questions than before. Safi could be a while. When I'm ready, I should text. Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
I'll check
Looking
in
for
with Max,
Lucas.
then see
Oh,
what
the
we can dig
heckler's
up
still
about
there.
protests.
Wait, he's actually important. There's no way the heckler is important.
Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses... mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board.
So, do you live here or what?
I'm trying to work.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize this bar became a co-working space overnight. Get back to your blockchain IPO, or whatever. I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Get access to online forum. Try to get in with the protesters. They're not the protesters. What am I doing? Try to dig up info in this guy.
Hey. I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
Amanda.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
I appreciated our chat last night before everything got crazy.
I'm just glad Max is okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night.
Not in that way.
Morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks.
Gig.
If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
See you later.
I'll be here.
Well, that is not.
Nothing to go off of yet. Glad she's back today. Hey, what's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Right, okay.
Sounds reasonable.
Fireworks. People love dancing in this. Right, they're protesters. No, they're
Looks
playing a card
complicated and full
game.
of tiny pieces. My old nerd friend Steph and Mikey would love it.
Oh, I love that reference.
If I was designing a mascot for this state, it would be an expensive water bottle covered in stickers inside a microbrewery.
I don't get it though. Where's this protest at?
Back in my shadier days, I would have called this the free shit box. Imagine living in a
This is
place
the
where
only
you can
problem
just
when you're trying to get a
leave your
game,
coat
because obviously I am
somewhere
trying to
and
get it
it's
played.
Still there later.
Oh, it's Ren.
I
I guess security's pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all. But it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
I'm a prospective grad student, but I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
The Prescotts.
Oh, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
I'll look around. Thanks.
See you later, Ren.
You got it.
No one's talking. If I can scrounge around the bar, maybe I can find something useful. If I knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself for a laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together.
This is
I'll need
fucking...
that password if I want to get into the forum.
Need the password. What? Guys, we might be slightly stuck.
I'm gonna need some intel before I can get this guy to talk to me.
Spoke to Ren. I feel like...
I'll need that password if I want to get into the forum.
Ayo.
Ew.
More than
You talked to her?
just for a beat.
Well, that was a
No
waste of
one's
time.
talking. If I can scrounge around the bar, maybe I can find something useful. Angry townies plus firecrackers. I'll go ahead and put this down as not much of a stage, but I could see drugstore makeup blowing some Mountain State minds here.
I'm genuinely stuck.
Everyone knows the best grilled cheese comes from a shopping cart in the alleyway outside the bar at 2 a.m.
There's a couple of things here.
Water is an essential part of a healthy beer. Back in my shadier
I'm
days,
just gonna
I would
have
called
to
this the
check
free shit
everything.
box. I can't make out much, but
Oh.
I think this is the password I'm looking for.
It's not like part.
Now time to take a look at that forum.
But how do I get the forum up? Do I ask Amanda for the laptop?
Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look. And we're in.
Anyone willing to skip bowling with this? And the one, nothing like a little Latin to class up. They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better
These
do a
fucking
really good job
assholes.
infiltrating their shit.
How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
In my experience, it's way easier to destroy shit than build it back up again. Just the way it goes.
Right now, I'd have to agree with that. Damn it. I'll at least tell Noelle what's coming tomorrow.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey.
The forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Test, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
Cardinal Sin.
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Well, maybe you are.
I've forgotten this stuff though.
No way to know for sure, is there? Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Beating up a nerd.
I'm not into all that black bullshit. I went to campus to get a head start beating up nerds.
I would be concerned if I actually believed you, which I don't.
That's not good. I'm rubbish at these.
Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
That one.
Sic Semper Tyrannis, which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash
Oh god,
this
it's
tyrant?"
one chance to get it right.
Close enough.
Oh.
All right, you're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been
Oh
a
my
long
god,
time.
this Joey guy is
Things could
causing
get
it. Was not expecting that.
That's what I'm banking on.
This lady doth motherfucking protest. Time to tell Max she's got a girl on the inside.
I was not expecting that. Chloe's gonna room inside. Oh, Safi's gone.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Cheese, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
Did you turn up anything about the protest?
Yeah, it's not good. There's a whole message board of angry locals descending on campus tomorrow. I don't think anyone can stop it.
At least you know we can be prepared.
What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Safi is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
The fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
What the fuck? Oh, right, yeah.
Safi had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions.
That's
but for now,
interesting.
I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
That's quite interesting. Gone on a boat. Oh, nice.
I know that our short time depends on it. No, we can't treat it like gently. Oh, it will likely kill me that I must live without you, 'cause I can't swim.
I try to make sure I had enough
And then did I say
storage on my
something
PlayStation to
badass,
record
like,
the whole
it's
game.
time to fight fire with fire?
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt...
Dangerous.
dangerous. Like when we used to break into abandoned buildings together.
From the beginning, you've always been my most trusted accomplice.
But it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I think reality is always shifting, but people are a constant. Like this canoe. It bobs back and forth in the lake, but we stay in place.
I hope you're right. To me, it feels more like we're going down Niagara Falls in a barrel.
Fire suspects.
So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Safi must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard. I know what resentful dickheads are capable of when they feel like they're not being heard. It isn't pretty.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
Happy birthday.
Hey, I made you something. Now that Super Max is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action
That's so
figure.
cool.
Happy birthday.
I love that.
This is incredible! With everything going on, I barely remembered today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then. What happened between you and Safi?
I told her about the fire. Her reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her and to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
So, she blamed you for bringing her back to life, and then you agreed with her? That's such bullshit. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
So it's tomorrow. The fire's meant to be starting tomorrow, which
When
makes
I
you
was
think
living
that
this
there isn't going to be
weekend,
that much
The
longer.
first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
And the chaos.
The only chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up.
Which I know isn't true, but...
You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay. So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
Wouldn't dare. I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. I was focused on myself, and my career, and everything else. But there was a part of me, maybe the most important part, that was still lost. I don't really know how any of this shit works, but somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
This is a nice scene. Oh my god. Oh my god. By the way, this will probably be the end of one of the parts as well, based on the recording. Holy shit, let's kiss! No.
Be careful!
Oh, what? So we have to hold hands? I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
I'm disappointed.
The Maybon party is starting soon.